Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo, and welcome to Page Turner, Naysaya, and Bon Bon the Birthday Clown. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. First, let's talk about Page Turner. Star decides to wants to learn something from the book, but Glossaric gets pulled into some magic place, and apparently all the magic in the universe is being sucked away or converted or something. And I think it's being caused by Ludo, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Going on to Naysaya, Marco is cursed by Tom. Apparently he's had this curse for a long time, but it only activates when he's about to ask out his true love or something, but Tom was under the impression that it was for, like, he would ask out Star or something, which, yeah, I'll get to that. And he asks out Jackie, and if they're finally kind of a thing, and that leads into Bon Bon the Birthday Clown. Jackie and Marco finally go on a date, sort of. They go to a dance and then they go on a date. And Star and Jenna are gonna perform a zombie clown seance, and Star is jealous out of her mind about Marco and Jackie, and then Ludo shows up and takes her book and Glossaric, and she almost gets pulled into a black hole, and during this time, the birthday clown actually does come back, but he's just like, I came back just as I prophesied, and they get sucked into the black hole. That genuinely made me laugh. And then Star's broken down because all of her family spells, all of her family history is gone, and they're gonna get it back. That's the Cliff Note version of these 3 episodes. Now let's talk about these 3 episodes, and finally something more story driven happens. And it only took like, when was the last one we got that was actually story driven? The last real one that I would say is actually story related would be the second minisode of the first frickin' episode, Ludo in the Wild. I mean, there's more, but they're not really, like, bigger things, I guess. They're more like setups, which, I mean, yeah, you kind of have to have your setups, but this was great. You know, this is what I want Star to be. You know, this freaking show, and it's in these 3 episodes, it felt a lot like Gravity Falls, where it was like, even Naysaya, it was something that it felt like something that it felt like like the boy band episode of Gravity Falls, where it was it's in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty pointless. But it does expand, it does go through the story a little bit. And God damn it, these 3 episodes. Bon Bon the Birthday Clown especially was freaking great. We get some nice organic romance scenes between Jackie and Marco, and we get some very believable jealousy from Star, because she's supposed to be like 14 or 15 or something, and this type of reaction from a jealous girl is very, especially one like Star, is very believable and very, I would say, relatable too. Like if you had magical powers, this is probably what you would do if you were jealous out of your freaking mind. And it's the beginning of this episode makes you think like it's gonna be just a one-off episode, but they switch it on you at the last minute, and it's great. From looking at the future episode, like the label, the episode titles of the future episodes, it doesn't seem like the next few are going to be story related either, and that's kind of a bummer. But goddamn, you know, these 2 episodes, well, 3 if you count the minisodes as their own separate episode. This is great. I mean, like, really freaking great. This. Shut up. Sorry, that was, I got an email. And these were great. Bon Bon the Birthday Clown especially, that's probably my favorite episode of season 2 so far. And, actually no, probably Into the Wand, but this is really, Bon Bon the Birthday Clown, why can't they all be like this? Because if all the episodes were like Bon Bon the Birthday Clown, which is, it's even the way that the label of the name of the episode is just a giant fuck you. Because it's like, you think you're gonna get like an episode that is just like a one-off, like it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but then it's like, oh no, this is a big episode, and you gotta deal with this big episode being called Bon Bon the Birthday Clown. It's fucking great. Oh my god. And I'm actually kind of surprised that Bon Bon the Birthday Clown was not like an evil clown, and he's just coming back after 100 years to pick up where he left off. No, he was just a nice clown, and he got killed, and he just said, "I'm coming back." Ooh. And it's great. By the way, that yawn wasn't from boredom, that was from tiredness. Just wow. Jenna clearly understands that Star is jealous out of her fucking mind and is trying to help her, but because Star's already freaking crazy, having her go into the realm of insanity, having insanity go into insanity is fucking awesome. And she doesn't actually go she's already kind of crazy, but she's acting crazy by comparison, because she's acting like a jealous thing, and she opens up a all-seeing eye and possibly blew up one of the tires or wheels or whatever of Jenna's skateboard. And I love this episode addresses continuity also, because Jenna or not Jenna. Jackie is talking with Marco and is like, why are you so nervous? Well, I guess I'm just afraid of screwing up. He's like, Marco, you already screwed up. You threw up on me in like 2nd grade. You smashed my skateboard. You had a little talking guy on your neck. And, but you know what's great about you? She pretty much said, you know what I love most about you? No matter how much you get knocked down and with every crushing defeat, you just get right back on, and it's a lot like skateboarding. And I don't know anything about skateboarding because I never really had that level of balance, I guess. Even just walking down the sidewalk, I kind of like, it's kind of like watching a drunk guy because I kind of just like that, you know? But, the way that Jackie talks in this episode is very much how a skater chick would talk. But at the same time, it feels like she is opening up a little bit. It's a little weird that she carries her skateboard and 2 helmets underneath her dress, though. And it's, goddamn, this episode these episodes are great. Bon Bon the Birthday Clown especially was really great. I don't know how many. We got 22 episodes. We're just on episode 14. So we got, was it 6 more episodes? No, 8. We got 8 more. Only 8 more episodes, or 4 more vlogs for this season. I think this show is supposed to be on season 3, but it, for some reason, isn't on Hulu yet. So, for those wondering when I'll get to season 3, if I get around to it, I have to wait for it to get on Hulu before I can do it. So, that's pretty much it. Next time on Super Nintendo Vlogs Star vs. the Forces of Evil, we're tackling Raid the Cave, Trickstar, Baby, and Running with Scissors. Assuming that one of these is not something that will last 13 minutes or longer. So until then, I'll see you guys later.